Morning tubers, it's Sunday afternoon, 1:15, and I just want to share some progress on the Coen's group build. And while we're talking, I'll be building. So just make some room here, get my goggles on, and this is how far I've got. Okay, this is the Russian infantry. I'm just pinning them all ready for painting. Get them all ready for priming, what have you, and hopefully tomorrow I'll start some painting on it. This little gun keeps rolling off. And this block of polystyrene I grabbed out of the shed yesterday and just went over it with a hot air gun and sealed it all in so it doesn't crumble anymore. And it's really handy. I know a lot of you guys out there use this, and I've just been with that one for ages. So that's my progress so far, and I've got a few others to show you. Basically, like this one here, getting him ready for priming. I might actually paint this one first because it's got a lot going on there. You're probably wondering why have I stuck everything on. It's just the way I'm used to painting. Like before I used to paint them all individually, and then I found myself having to touch them up after, so it's like double humping the job. So but after painting Warhammer miniatures for a few years, and I'm quite used to painting all the bits that are already on the miniature itself, so it's not too bad. So basically I'm going to base coat these all in acrylics, and then I'm going to actually do all the effects in oil paint. I'll try to anyway. So that'll be that one's going to be pinned next. This one's is being pinned in a moment, like so. And what I've had to do with all of these soldiers is I've had to cut the palm of the hands and bend the fingers in and put the fingers through the trigger themselves. So basically, as an example, this is a miniature's hand. I've actually cut a V shaped going down into the palm, which allows you to put some glue on there and then bend it in and just bring it over as far as you can, just simply bending it with some of these tweezers. And the same with the thumb at the joint, so like a downward V shape, and then bringing it over so it's around the stock of the gun, so it actually looks like he's actually holding it. And by adding the glue, prevents, and you just let the glue sit there for about 30 seconds, but push it over, it's actually melted the plastic a bit, so it's easier to bend, so it won't snap off. Okay, so I'll give you an example of what I've done here. Look, on that gun there, I actually cut that hand off the actual miniature itself. I'm going to pin that onto the miniature. This is the figures that came with the tank that I'm doing. So there he is there, look, without no hand. Oops. And he goes on here, just like that really. I'll go on there like that. I'll probably just super glue it on actually, rather than faff about with the pin, so we've got a lot of fragile parts on here. And then you got like another commander there, look. And with this old Tammy kit, you didn't get any sort of like pouches for the maps, water bottles, shovels. So I added them from the accessories from the other kit, which has worked out really well. I haven't started work on the tank yet. The tank will be done last. I just want to paint all these figures first. These look really good. I'm really enjoying this. So I hope everybody's been having a good weekend, because you know the weather here in the UK is, well, it's back to normal. It's raining. So all I'm doing now, I'm just drilling into the base of the foot. And just hope I don't take out my finger like I did yesterday. I got the drill bit right into the end of my finger there, my thumb, sorry. It's quite funny, the wife was calling me a big baby because I rushed up the stairs to seek a bit of sympathy. Pretty little cut of blood like a bastard, it really did. Here we go. Just check how deep that is. Yeah, that's plenty. And then all I'm doing then is just getting a bit of the old sprue and doing the same again. When I get some more figures, I'll show you how I bend the fingers around an object. It makes a hell of a lot of difference to the animation of the pose. There's a couple here which I haven't done actually. So there we go, and then we just get a bit of, let's use this, cut up piece of paper clip, stick it in ready. I've had that setting for about half an hour, so I just decided to do a video because I was bored. And then that one, it'll just go in there. It's at an awkward angle, but I can bend the metal there to get the correct angle for me. So that's it. And then just stick it in the polystyrene. And then we've got the arm then, and basically thinking, oh shit, that's going to be hard. No, just drill down first. Get a couple, about a millimetre down. In the middle of that. And then in one continuous motion you start angling it. And being careful not to take your bloody fingertips out. And once you've got the angle there for the pen, you just keep drilling until you think it's deep enough. Well, it's not deep enough. Just don't slice your thumb off. Yeah, the Kursk build is really good, and I've just got to think of what am I going to do for the diorama to put this T-34 and 14 troops. Yes. So, because I need to research what sort. I think the battle was in like a meadow, wasn't it? Kursk, it was like all open grassy land. If that's the case, I want to get some bloody scenics. So all I'm doing there is just straightening out a paper clip. And super glue, and you're probably thinking, my god, how's he going to get the pins out? You just twist them and they just snap and they come off nice and clean. So I used to pin all my Warhammer miniatures. I don't do those anymore. I've gone back to what I used to do best. Three more to go. I mean, yesterday I started my Kursk build on the stroke of midnight, July 5th, because I was that excited about it, because I just wanted to get these, because this is a lot of labour. It's been 2 days now that I've been working on these 14 troops, and the most, I think the most time consuming part was removing all the mould lines, because these Russian troops are from, they first came out in 1996, and don't get me wrong, it's a lovely kit actually. The faces are good, the poses are good, and they're all going to be like disembarking off the back of a T-34, and I just love it. And I want to carry on doing more dioramas, not huge things, just small enough to fit the a couple of figures on and a vehicle, and basically keep it basic, keep it small, make it look good, and have fun with the hobby basically, because that's what it's all about, is having fun. Don't take it serious. I mean, other things I've been doing, I mean, the weekend kit project, that's been on hold since I started. I managed to get this grey violet base coat on my 110. Okay, so it's all pre-shaded, and I just got to get the splinter camouflage, and then on here is the sky grey colour that goes along the fuselage and on the underside of the vehicle. So you got all that pre-shading on there. I know it looks a bit rocky, but my hands, they shake really badly. Yeah, it's good fun. That's what the hobby's all about, is having fun. I mean, my Frankie Day group build is coming along. Just got to put like I said last time, put the flaps on. Got to start basically finishing off the paint job on that, because that group build finishes in August. But I'm not going to rush it, okay, because if you rush a model, you ruin a model. I just like to take it slow and steady at my own pace. It's nice to enjoy the actual group builds. I mean, last group build I completed was the T-34, which was my brother's kit. He asked me to paint and build that, and I painted that up in an unmarked winter camouflage, and that was a really great project. I really enjoyed that. But this other T-34 I got, that's going to look amazing, I reckon. I like it. I also printed these off the computer the other day. These maps. The picture is actually in a book of mine, that Modern Encyclopedia, and basically all I'd done was took a photograph of the actual map and put it in. So I'm going to just cut these up and use them for my models. So that's one thing, rather than buying a Verlinden set. That's pretty much it, to be honest with you. I mean, just having a little general waffle in a chat. I mean, one thing I am planning on doing next is getting a Panzer IV and do that in winter camouflage, with a load of soldiers walking behind it, freezing their nuts off. I think that might be good, because I think Master Box and Mini App do some good German infantry in winter clothing. So I'll have a look at that, and I'll also look at the Tamiya ones as well. Quite looking forward to that, actually, because I like painting winter camouflage, because it's, I don't know, I just find it easy to do and I enjoy it. Some people find it difficult, but it's not difficult. I mean, I remember when I first done it, I cocked it up good and proper, but the more you do it, the better you get. So I'm just doing the same, just getting this soldier ready for pinning. I definitely had to do this. Their fingers had to alter them, because you can't hold a gun like that. And then you got the gun coming down here. I mean, it should be in there like that, into the trigger, ready for battle. Not like that. I mean, it just doesn't look right. I don't know, one day maybe Dragon will bring out a bloody 135th kit where you've got to stick all the fingers on individually. I would not look forward to that. And then there's some really good kits coming out. Some great kits that some people have been building in the community. Like the Mad Modeler, his A6 Intruder 148 Hasegawa kit. What an awesome looking kit that is. And he's done an absolute exquisite job on it. That's really nice. And I hope Mick gets a video up sometime. It would be nice to see him. I know he said he ain't going to be doing as many videos as he used to, for obvious reasons, he said. But it would be nice to see one soon, see how the old boy's doing. I should really phone him up and say hello. But it's the weekend, that's family time, so I'll wait till a day in a week. See how he's getting on. Yeah, takes the super glue is from Loctite. It's not the best, but it will do. Oh, for the love of God, Jesus, Mary of... Oh. That's better. Damn thing had a flat edge. I haven't cut these ones down. Just a sharp point to stick them into the polystyrene. And if you're wondering where my workbench is, it's in my living room. Yeah, and the wife doesn't mind. In fact, she encourages my hobby because she says it keeps me. These marbles ticking. Doesn't, because if I'm bored, I'm a grumpy little bastard basically, and I annoy everybody. Just because I'm there. It's quite funny, you know. But it is and it isn't, if you know what I mean. But I see it from my point of view. But no, like I said, my wife, she encourages me to do my hobby, especially when I was doing Warhammer, and I'll be like sat on my desk painting a little. Can't say that word because they own the rights to it, but you know what I mean. And I'll be painting this intergalactic out of space soldier, and she'll put another kit in front of me and said, "Oh, there you go, I saw this and thought of you," and I thought, wow, amazing, great stuff. I mean, I'll show you the best. Ouch! Bloody arm. This is one of my little miniatures that I've done. There's this Gorgon Medusa from kit, the Cauldron of Blood. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, then there's my Chaos Demon. Not finished yet, I've still got to finish the skin tones on that, but that's really good fun. It's nice to do something different between the tanks and the planes, so I'm not abandoning it altogether. Okay, a bit more glue and a bit more plastic to drill. That's my dog barking as somebody walking past the house. I've probably seen another squirrel, like my daughter just said. When I got to say that word and he goes absolutely berserk. It's quite funny seeing a bloody 120-pound dog jumping around the place looking for a bloody squirrel that isn't there. Excuse me. Get the hole drilled into the plastic. There we go. Get him in. There you go. Spotted glue. On we go. Not deep enough. So we just drill a few more mil on there. Oh, another squirrel. Now why is this the bloody neighbours and the kids in the neighbourhood just... Because we live next to a playing field and he barks at anything that bloody moves. Yeah, soppy old sod really. He's the sort of dog that if you're a burglar, he'll let you in, but he won't let you out. I mean, when he first met my dad, you know, it was all over him, and then after that, when he like got to adulthood, oh my god, whenever I had guests around, he'd try to hump them, grab their legs, and give it a good, what he would call a good reach around, so to speak. He's a randy little bastard, but I mean, I won't have his balls cut off because he came into this world with them, you know, and he should leave the world with them. He shouldn't have to, you know, be castrated. I think it's cruel, and I don't think it calms him down either, because my dad had a German Shepherd. Oh god, he was mad as had, and again, at 6 months they were off. Still the same dog, same mad personality. Just couldn't get a boner when he saw a bitch, basically. And he was a good dog as well. I mean, we had him for 11 years. But sadly he passed away, his legs gave way on him. Dad was absolutely heartbroken, but never mind. He's got 2 cats now instead. That piss him off because they puke all over his bed. So yeah, this is pretty good going. I want to see with this, doing these, lets you handle your miniature without getting any grease on them from your fingers like that. But I will be brushing these again with some soapy water, just very lightly. Hair dryer on standby. Okay. So here we have it. These are all the soldiers for the Kursk build. And I think Mike's actually, that's Coen C. He's got, I'm not sure if he's doing this set as well, but I wasn't actually showing him anything. So my daughter gave me a message saying the dog just wants attention.
Oh, I didn't interrupt your video.
So yeah, here we go. That's it. And then I'm going to start priming these this afternoon. I'm going to start off with one of these crouching figures and one of the one of these here, like, with the cape on. So yeah, that looks really cool. I sent Mike a PM. I'm not sure if he answered it yet, but I'm not convinced by the colours that Tammy is saying to paint these, like in khaki, and when I've got Vallejo paints which say Russian uniform green, and doesn't really help me out a lot. But never mind, I'll just keep researching. And if Mike, you do send me a message regarding the uniform colour, sorted, appreciate it, really do. So, what to talk about next? I don't think there's any more. Oh yeah, I found my wallet, by the way. I lost my wallet ages ago and cancelled all the cards in it. It turns out to be in between some clothing upstairs in the bedroom. It was funny. My wife was laughing her head off. She says I'm losing my marbles. Maybe she's right, maybe I am. But there you go, there you have it. That's me done. And thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to this boring conversation I've been waffling on about. And hopefully I get started on this today at some point. Okay guys, thanks very much, and take care, happy modelling, and please remember to like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. Alright, cheers, bye.